Hey everybody, it's Joy Packard. It is a Wednesday evening and I'm pretty tired. But I wanted to get on here and I told you guys I would try and do a live video daily to give you some sneak peeks of what is to come for our upcoming Amazon course. And it's at www.simplezonseller.com. The link is somewhere in the caption at the end of it. And so that's where you can go for the early notification list if you would like. And so this week we are basically going through and giving you little tidbits of different things that we're going to be offering. Super excited to be offering it to you. As you can tell, I've been working on some videos and losing my voice somewhat, but that's okay. You can still hear me, right? And so we had a great trip in Mexico. We were in Mazatlan a few weeks ago, and it was wonderful. I was able to do a lot of thinking, a lot of journaling, and a lot of ideas of what's going to be in this course. And so I think that in the next week or two, what we're going to do is we're going to have, I guess, not necessarily a challenge, but something similar to where we're going to offer something like a free 5 to 7 day challenge of helping you to get started with your Amazon business and give you little tasks every day that can help you, whether it's a thought or, something like that. And so we'll probably have a link to that challenge pretty soon. We'll probably have, something to where you can sign up so you can be notified to take part of that. And it will be, maybe a tip. It may be something like, okay, this is how we're going to, find a product or whatever it is. And it will be a short, actionable step. And so we're getting closer and closer to launching. And so with that in mind, I told you that I would get on here and talk about it a little bit more. And so a few days ago, we talked about retail arbitrage and what that is. And, that's one of the many ways that we can make money on Amazon. And one of the awesome things about this course, or about some of the things that we're going to be offering, is one of the sections in there is like a very newbie friendly part on China. And what's really cool about China is I have been two times. And I had to check my fingers to make sure it was 2 and not 3. But I've made a couple of trips to China over the last 3 years, and it's been awesome. I'm able to meet with the suppliers and talk to them about some of my products and learn a lot. I went with different Amazon groups, and so in the daytime we would go to the market, and then in the evening we would do a lot of networking, and so able to do and learn a lot from that. And so I thought I would help pass that on to you in this course. There's going to be a little. We don't want to make this course very complicated, but it will be a newbie-friendly part about sourcing from China. And what the exciting thing is that I've had in the last couple of events that I've spoken, that I've been speaking at a lot of events, and one of the things that people wanted was for me to take them to China. And so one of the things in the course, as we're talking about sourcing from China and finding products, there will be a link in there in the course somewhere that will allow you to choose to take a trip to China with me. And so we won't make it very big. There's only going to be maybe, I don't know, I'm not sure yet exactly how many, but it might be like 15 to 20 slots of people who can go to China, right? And so the very fact that I have been before really helps, because then you are able to know, the supplier, and I'm able to help you and take you around the market. And so we're going to basically take 15 to 20 people, and the schedule will be something like, in the morning, we meet for breakfast at 9 o'clock, and then we're at the market, say from like 9 to 5, and then we have dinner, and then we network, and then we talk about what we're doing. And so it's really, really exciting. That's going to be, one of the things we're going to talk about in the course. And so I'm so super excited. I know a lot of you have long been awaiting this task that I've been trying to finish. And, I've had a lot of things that have come in the way of finishing it, but we're getting really, really close. And that's why you're going to see a lot more videos explaining some of the things that are going to be in there. And so that's really, really exciting. We're going to be offering a lot of different bonuses that are in there. I think that one of the things I've mentioned before, is I have an awesome friend, and I won't mention his name on here, but I did connect with him again today, and we are going to do a webinar. And I haven't decided if I'm going to do like, I'm really itchy from this, the sun. Being in Mexico and the Mexican sun feels itchy lately. We are going to do either a live Facebook webinar, Facebook Live, or we're going to record it. And it's so, so cool, because one of the things that we've done this summer that has been so awesome is that, like we took the kids to Dallas and we stayed at the Gaylord Texan. And we were able to use the points that we got from our credit card. So for example, say that you are using your cards to, purchase your groceries or purchase your inventory for Amazon. And for every dollar that you spend, most of us put it on our debit card. But if you had a travel card that you could put it on, and that for every dollar you spend, you get points, right? And so what's really cool is if you just make sure and discipline yourself to pay off your card. To pay off your card at the end of the month, it's great, right? And so anyway, that is going to be a bonus in the course, because we're going to have an interview with him, and he has a book that he has just put out, and I'm sure that we can get a really good, price from him. And then he has, in the future, like things that he can help us with on how to, travel, maybe which cards are the best to get, how to do it with, maybe sign up your spouse or whatever to get the most points. And so I'm super, super excited about it all. It's going to be amazing. And before I let you go, one of the other exciting things that has happened over the last week or two is I've had maybe like 5 or 6 events already that I've spoke at this year, 2017. And now we have another seminar or event that's coming up next week, I think. I don't know, I can't keep track of the days, but it's like August the 4th and 5th. And it's at an amazing goat farm. It's one of by Dana Derrick, and I was invited to speak there. And so I'm super, super excited for that. And then the next one, and I'll be putting a link for this maybe tomorrow, there is a cruise that leaves out of Miami in October 16th through 20th. And I've been asked to speak at that. It's the Rockstar Retreat cruise. And then one more event that I'm going to throw at you is in January. Last January, right here in Houston, I was asked to speak at an event, and they're asking me to come back. And so it's very, very exciting. This whole thing is, I'm going to love really sharing with you in this course a lot of what I know. And that's what I tell people, that there's so many things that you can get on YouTube, and you can learn a lot of things for free. You can Google, how to get started on Amazon. You can look at other courses. There's cheap courses, there's expensive courses, there's middle of the road courses and stuff like that. And there's amazing people in the Amazon arena that you can learn from. So many great, people that I have rubbed shoulders with, and I would highly recommend. And so you can do that. But one of the reasons why, a lot of people are asking, like, okay, then why would we buy another course, right? And I guess the reason would be is you have to pick who you are, how can I put this, like someone who you can relate to. Somebody who teaches in a way that you can understand, or somebody that presents the information in a way that helps you to get it done. Because, I've spent a lot of time with, you know, going through a lot of different courses. And the thing is that, you know, some of them are like 3-hour long webinars, or, you know, whatever, even an hour long, right? And so I'm hoping to keep this to where the videos are anywhere between, you know, 5 and 8 minutes long, to where you can watch the video and then you can do that action step and then feel like you have moved forward, right? Anyway, it is kind of late at night. I am truly exhausted. I have been doing a lot of paperwork so that I can have this weekend to finish up the rest of the course for you. Here it is. Every single paper on here has like another module or some kind of thought that I wanted to share with you, and super excited about that. So I hope you guys had a wonderful day today. For those of you on the West Coast in California, it's still early. What time is it? It's only 7:23 for you. You still have the whole evening ahead for you. So I'm super excited to share this. If you are not on the early notification list, I think the link is in the caption somewhere. It's at simplesonseller.com. You know, a lot of people ask me, you know, can I share your video or whatever? And, you know, you are always welcome to. There's a share button down at the bottom where you can share videos. You know, of course, I'm doing this live. So, of course, then you do have permission to, you know, anytime you want to. A lot of people private message me and say, hey, you know, can I share that live video that you did, you know, Wednesday night? And that's totally fine with me. So, have an amazing evening. I'm so excited over the next weeks to come. We're going to be nailing down, you know, the day of the event, and super, super excited to share all of these things that I know with you. So have an amazing evening, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.